Good morning. Happy Thursday to you. I hope your morning has started out to a great start. My name is Lisa Vasquez. I am a coach for mindset success, here with you so that we can live the best version of ourselves possible. So today, as you're joining me, what I would really like for you to do is to click some emoticons, write in the comments, how are you feeling today? What is your attitude? Are you feeling good, energetic? Are you happy, feeling loved? Maybe you're feeling grumpy and grouchy. Maybe you've got a lot on your plate. How are you feeling today? So, good morning, Chris. How are you doing? Click on one of those emoticons or put something in the comments. Let me know how you're feeling today. Morning, Joe. How are you doing today? Today, I am going to talk to you about a couple of life lessons, and they kind of, well, they did actually. They spurred from some of your comments yesterday. Yesterday, we talked about a superpower. What superpower would you really like to have? And one of them was time travel, and another one was freeze frame. So today, we are going to do a freeze frame. And good morning, Eric. Buttercup, yeah. Let me know how you're feeling today. Write it in the comments or click one of those emoticons. I am talking about a freeze frame today because we talked about time travel yesterday, and my life, I've realized, is oftentimes such a segment of just time flying, choom, right by, right? And it was sadly realized when I was looking at my photos that I've taken this week. And when I took a look at those photos, I was seeing some beautiful sunrises, beautiful sunsets, some great clouds. And then I watched a video that I took. It was a video of nature, and it left me feeling, I laughed just a little bit. I was really annoyed and kind of sad all at the same time. Good morning, Denise. How you doing? Write in the comments or click on an emoticon. We're talking about our feelings a little bit today. So as I watched this video that I took, it was shot at a lake where I was walking, and I felt like I was really in the moment. And I was enjoying the sun just starting to rise. It was the crack of dawn, so the sun was just starting to rise, and the birds were singing, and I just felt like I was so totally in the moment, just truly enjoying every little aspect of it. And then I watched it, and I was shocked at what I saw. Because what I saw was this incredibly quick pan of the lake, and I was thinking of you guys. I was thinking of sharing it with my audience, and maybe I still should share it. But it was amazing because it was just like this really quick pan across and pan back across, and you hear these birds singing in the background, and it was oddly funny. It was like watching a video in fast motion while at the same time the birds are having this nice calm little song. It's like so wrong. It was totally a nature video fail if I ever saw one. And so it annoyed me because it was such a fail. And at the same time, it made me really sad because it made me start to realize what I've done to my life. I have filled my calendar so full, and even though I was all by myself at the time, and I was thinking I was in the moment, I was already on to what's the next thing. Okay, who am I going to see next? What am I going to do next? How am I going to get there? You know, how's this time all going to match up so that everything stays on schedule? And I wasn't truly in the moment. And so that's why I'm asking, how are you feeling today? Good morning, Marcia. Good morning, Jen. Thanks for joining me. Please feel free to comment in the comments or hit the emoticons that reflect your feelings today. So I'm just glancing at my notes and just looking at them. And one of the things it says is there are so many opportunities that are missed. Cell phones, oh my goodness. I have my cell phone in my hand a lot. It's truth. I need to disconnect. And it's really hard. I never thought that I would say that I'd be so attached to a computerized device, and yet I am. If you message me on Facebook, chances are, unless I'm with clients, I am responding pretty quick. So, oh, that reminds me, Jen, I haven't gotten back to you. I'm sorry. I looked for that paper that I thought was in my glove box, but it's not there. So I have to do some research on the place that I have in mind, but I haven't forgotten you. And I'm looking forward to Sunday. So I will do that. Selfies are all about others, yet we call it a selfie. Yeah, exactly. So I like to take pictures because they preserve the moments that I live. And yet here I am watching this video, and it's going by so quickly that I realize I'm really not fully engaging and fully enjoying that moment in time. And as I stop to think about it, there are so many opportunities that we are missing. Doors that are opening and closing so quickly that we miss the opportunity to connect with each other. We miss the opportunity to be blessed and to be a blessing for other people. And then there's those times that are even more serious, the times that we haven't taken to process the experiences that we've had, the conversations that we've had, or maybe the hurt feelings that we've experienced. And if we don't take time to process that, it actually becomes more like a noxious weed. Now, a couple of you said something about this flower in my hair. It is there for a reason, and it's along the same lines of thought, because this flower, as beautiful as it is, and here's a little bit more complete version of what it looks like outside. This is a Mexican Petunia, and the Mexican Petunia is actually considered a noxious weed. So as pretty as it is, it's a noxious weed. It actually, to hold my hair back, no. To actually be able to enjoy this flower is wonderful, but it's an interesting flower because this flower, as Marcia explained to me the other day, it loses the flower every single day. And I thought that was fascinating. And I hadn't noticed that because I see them in my front yard. I see them when I go to work. They're various places around town. And a lot of times, other than my front yard, where they are growing in a place that they don't really belong, I've seen them just as a nice planting. They sell them at places like Home Depot or Walmart, wherever you buy flowers, but yet they're a noxious weed that just travels. And I've been told that actually you can hear the seeds jump out of them when they get watered. They're that aggressive. And yet these flowers, they fall off every night. And I guess I had noticed that, but it really hadn't connected, two and two together. But and so they fall off, and I thought there's a lesson in there somewhere. And this is where I'm going with it. In order for the flower to be effective, in order for it to take root, to spread and be effective in its own purpose, it has to take some time off. Just like you and I, we have to take some time off from what we're doing. We have to disconnect, maybe get rid of that cell phone, get rid of all of the distractions that are around us, and really take time to be in the moment. Take time to reflect. Take time to value those experiences and the people and the feelings that we have in order for us to be effective and to move forward. Hey, Brian, Sue, good morning. Welcome. So my question for you today is, what are you doing with your time? Are you filling your calendar so full that you end up with this crazy video like I did, with the birds nice calm singing in the background, but yet, just kind of quick passing you by? Or are you taking more time like the Mexican Petunia so that you can actually be more focused, be more purposeful in your life, see the opportunities that are right there in front of you and grasp a hold of them, create better and deeper relationships? And so I would love to hear from you as far as where you're at in your life. How can I encourage you? How can I help you in your journey in a deeper way than what we're doing right here on Facebook Live? I love connecting with each and every one of you. So if there's a way that I can inspire you, if I can pray for you, please let me know. I'm here for you. Let's go out together, encouraging one another to be more of who we were created to be, to become the best versions of ourselves possible. And as always, if this encourages you, please share it out to other people. Share this video with other people. And Joe has actually been reminding me lately that I haven't said anything about my class. I have a class coming up in just a week. It's called Inside Out. And the things that we've been talking about this week are similar to the topics that we'll be talking about in that class. We're taking a look at ourselves from the inside. Who are we really? Who have we been created to be? And how do we get to become that better version of ourselves? What can we do to actually take action in those things? So I'll present some materials to you, but it's an interactive thing, an interactive class. It's the website address for it is insideout817.eventbee.com. Yeah, Eric, I'm sorry you haven't heard about it yet. I'm so sorry about that. So I do have a link on my page. I'll put a new one up. If somebody else wants to put it in the comments here for me, that would be awesome. insideout817.eventbee.com. And it'll be a great place for us to connect on a relational level. I have limited the number of seats in this class because I do want it to be a very intimate class so that we can share freely and really connect and grow in a greater way together. So thank you, Joe, for that. I appreciate the link there. With that, I will wish you all a very happy day. Take time to reflect. Take time to really discover more of who you are and the experiences that you've had and what you're supposed to be learning and taking away from them. Plan time for you because you are totally worth it. So I can't read your whole comment there, but I will comment on it after we're finished here and respond to you that way. Thank you all for joining me, whether you've been live or watching this in a replay format. Let's keep connecting, okay? Have a great day. Be blessed and be a blessing to others. Take care, everybody.